Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to another Q&A. Now, I know you've submitted a lot of questions for us to answer. Now here's the thing. We're only going to answer one question at a time. And when I mean that, I mean I'm going to answer one question per person. As for the rest, well, I'll tell you about it at the end of the video. Let's get to the questions!
Moon Knight asks, "Hey Shockwave, how was it being microwave? Also, could you ask Megatron if I could join the Decepticons? If he says no, I'm joining Team Prime. Being small isn't all bad. It has its pros and cons. For one, I have more room to walk around in. As for cons,
look at you, Shockwave. Aren't you adorable? Who's adorable? You're adorable, that's right.
Megatron, please let the human into the Decepticons."
A human? No way! Joshua Choi asks, "Is there anything nice you'd like to say about Starscream?" No, I can't. Oh no. Well, he does make a good punching bag.
TF Cog Productions asks, "Why does your chest come off?" I don't know. I don't know why Hasbro did it. But more importantly, it's my business, so I'm not answering that question.
Rowan Maharber asks, "Did you really want a truce with Optimus Prime? If so, what compelled you to think of a truce?" Let me tell you something, human. Optimus Prime is a complete psychopath. I wanted to live. I couldn't go up against him, but his bloodthirsty nature compelled him to destroy me. He ripped my head off, spine and everything. I swear if he was here, Megatron. Oh no!
Shaggy asks, "For Bumblebee, who is your favorite partner? Optimus, RC, or Bulkhead?"
What did you say?
Excuse me?
You're dead to me, Bumblebee. The Ironmonger channel asks, "Would you rather be Starscream or Optimus Prime?" I choose Optimus Prime. Okay, now I'm gonna leave and take a really long oil bath. Oh, I feel so disgusting!
Madron Studios asks, "Hey Bumblebee, I would love to hear one of your war stories." I'm sorry. Have a good day, Bumblebee.
Okay, no, we're not doing this. This is a Q&A, not a video diary.
Must Bruno asks, "Hey Knockout, apart from yourself, which Autobot or Decepticon do you think has the best ult mode? And who has the worst?" Who has the best ult mode? I'm going to have to give it to Bumblebee. Not many can pull off a yellow muscle car with black racing stripes, but he does it proud. As for worst, definitely the Viacons. They have no style whatsoever.
The Red Dragon asks, "How did it feel to rip off the Fallen's face? Do you still have it? If so, where do you keep it?" Oh, it was fun. And yes, I do keep it. I keep it in my stash full of Decepticon faces, buried beneath the earth. Ultra Zero Second asks, "Do you still have that hole in your chest from absorbing the Allspark?" Of course I do! Haven't you wondered why I never seem to die? Aside from dying in almost every single Michael Bay movie, but still, I have a hole in my chest and therefore I have no spark. That's why Optimus had to rip my head off in order to kill me.
Justin's Ultimate World asks, "Who do you prefer, Bumblebee or Cliffjumper?" Don't get me wrong, I miss Cliff. I really do, but I prefer Bumblebee. He's not the very talkative type, and neither am I. That's why I prefer him.
Just when you thought you knew a bot!
Anton Banderas asks, "Movie, TFP, and G1 Soundwave, who of you would win if you had to fight each other?" Neither, because we are all superior.
Squirtle Lortle asks, "Do you love Elita 1? And if so, kiss." I do love Elita 1, but the problem is, I have no mouth. My shame is overwhelming.
Ha! King Bumblebee TV asks, "Starscream, if you had to be a friend with an Autobot, which one would it be? Same goes for Shockwave."
Bumblebee.
Did we just become best friends?
No.
Well, that was unexpected.
Nicholas asks, "For almighty Megatron, all hail by the way, will you do a surprise ambush against Optimus Prime, or charge in guns blazing? Just curious." That is a good idea. And it just gave me a better idea. I will ambush Optimus Prime by going all guns blazing. He will never see it coming.
Alderman, okay, this is a really long question. I'll try and go fast. Can you please talk more Soundwave? We all know you can. For Shockwave, how do you find Driller? Optimus, what is your favourite version of you? For Foxytron, Ironhide or Ratchet? For Megatron, do you know Starscream is selling your My Little Pony figure on eBay?
I found the driller in the depths of Cybertron.
My favorite version is this version. Starscream is doing what to My Little Pony? Starscream, get over here!
As for my question, I'm definitely more of an Ironhide guy. I do love Ratchet's character, don't get me wrong, but I'm a sucker for Ironhide. Okay, Soundwave, it's all on to you now.
No.
Agent Screwata asks, Soundwave, how hard is it to keep Ravage and Laserbeak under control? Not hard at all. You see, I have a stasis chamber inside my chest. I'd only need worry if there was a malfunction. Oh no, Ravage, no, Laserbeak, stop. This is not the right time.
Benjamin Locken asks Starscream, what is it like to die to a screaming human in TF3? Also, your counterparts cry too much at times. Whip them into shape if you can. You had to go and remind me of that. I went from dying by the hands of Galvatron to this. Honestly, I deserve better deaths than this. I need to go and sit down. Maybe I should whip my other selves into shape. Doodoo Food Fight asks Starscream, do you really hate Megatron? Well, kind of. I hate him in the fact that he's the only thing standing between me and leading the Decepticons. But as for fighting Optimus Prime, I gotta say, better him than me.
Hayden Rhodes asks, hey Foxytron, if you were in Transformers, what would your alternate modes be, and what kind of weapons would you wield? Well, my Transformer would be called Foxytron, naturally. But, yeah, I actually have a picture of what he would look like. This is a picture I drew back when I was in university, and I actually made an animation of him. You can actually find that in my channel somewhere in the playlists. He's definitely an Autobot. I'm always an Autobot at heart. As for weapons, well, that little pea shooter in his hand, that's not it. I would go for path blasters like Optimus Prime had in Fall of Cybertron. I really like those guns. As for melee weapons, I'd probably go for like a mixture between an axe and a sword in 2 different arms. As for vehicle modes, I have to go for a Dodge Challenger. I love the color scheme, it totally matches the robot mode, and I just think it looks really nice. I really am a fan of the design.
Okay, that is the end of the questions. But don't worry, for those who didn't get their questions answered, I have a special announcement. Those questions will be answered in the next Q&A. Well, some of them anyway, who knows? Some of them were so long I couldn't possibly fit in this video. Now, stay tuned for that next week. Make sure not to submit any more questions until that video has been released. Now, make sure to like and subscribe, and roll out! Greetings, people of Earth. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, maybe you should click on one of the other videos below. I guarantee you'll enjoy them. Thank you.